going on, y'all? About to check out this video from Rev, and it's about Hasan having a guest pull out from being on his stream. Of course, that was the right decision. Hasan is one of the worst people ever, so I support that. Let's check this out, see what's going down. Don't forget to hit the hype button, drop some comments, and watch more videos. I drop a lot of videos every day, so check it out. And check out all my other channels. You can find that on the homepage.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So in this video, I want to share with you guys a quick but very satisfying story that comes at the expense of Hasan Piker. Now, if you've been paying attention over the past couple of weeks, Hasan has been desperately groveling at the feet of many different political figures, trying to get them to come onto his stream and collaborate. Now, Hasan was able to secure, at least for a time being,
definitely doing that for the clout, trying to get his numbers up, forcing these collabs. And there are political, I guess you could say, figures that will try to use him because he has a following. But once you start finding out all the nasty stuff he's done, you're probably going to back out. You see how his boy Mandani backed out from supporting him, disconnected himself?
One guest in particular that many people are trying to interview. However, it appears that things have changed, and now that guest has backed out of the collaboration. Now, why did this guest back out? Well, it's thanks largely in part to this absolute patriot, Pippa, who warned this guest about coming on to Hasan's show and the type of person Hasan is. At this point, we have Pippa dog walking the
crazy.
Dog zapper.
That's crazy. What was this picture taken from? It looked like I was about to say San Andreas, but that's one of the games, Grand Theft Auto or something. That's a crazy photo. Accurate. And I don't even know who this virtual woman is. Accurate, though. It seems about right.
Hasan. Every day that goes by where she hasn't blocked me yet, I consider a blessing. But that is the scenario we are dealing with today. She actually contributed to a guest, a very high-profile guest, walking away from Hasan's show. Now, it's no mystery how Pippa feels about Hasan, especially when it comes to the Doggate controversy.
The Hasan stuff has been pretty funny. I mean, I'm not going to get all into that, but...
She got a McDonald's hat on? She put the fries in the bag before iDubbbz? What's going on here? How you put the fries in the bag before iDubbbz get a chance to? That's crazy. Him and Anissa. Wow. So wild world we live in right now.
It's not a shock collar. It's a vibration collar that has the ability to shock, but I removed the prongs, so it can't be used as a shock collar. Well, yeah, it's a shock collar, but I removed the prongs. Well, no, it's not a shock collar at all. It only vibrates. Oh, the company
100%. This is exactly how Hasan sounded.
Came out and said that actually it is a shock collar. Well, it doesn't matter anyways because it wasn't on my dog. Disregard the fact that I went on stream and I said that this is the collar that you guys saw on the stream. Whatever. You'll get your just desserts, animal abuser.
Now, of course, I bring all of that up to show I'm not just roping in Pippa into some Hasan drama. She clearly doesn't buy a lot of the stuff he is selling and doesn't have a great view of Hasan. Wow, go figure. But also, we know that Hasan is trying very hard to get political figures onto his stream. And, well, he is failing. He's failing to get people like Gavin Newsom, no matter how much he tries to glaze up the guy, calling him Big Gavy Gav and all this other embarrassing stuff. But he did.
Hey, yo. Kind of freakness. I'm telling you, man. Some of these streamers, they be on here living their best Diddy life. That's why Hasan nickname is Diddy. Hasan Diddy Piker. It's real nasty out here in these streets. It's nasty out here with Hasan in general.
Did for a while think that he secured one guest who is a, well, person in big demand right now, and that is Kiriakou. This is a former CIA analyst turned whistleblower that is making the rounds. He's very in demand. A lot of people want to talk to this guy right now, and Hasan certainly did.
Right,
and for a time being, he was scheduled to be a guest on his stream. But something happened, and Hasan just found out today that this guy, John, will no longer be showing up onto his stream for very particular reasons that are just chef's kiss.
Of course, thanks for the $5. As I saw recently that John's going on Hasan Piker's stream. A lot of his rhetoric is anti-American. His community is also extremely toxic, especially to the left. Curious as to why you're associating with that. I'm not going on.
Facts. He's wildin'. Hasan be on some whole level, another level of disgusting when it comes to his actions, bro. So yeah, somebody put you on the game. You was about to be out here supporting someone pretty nasty. I'm just giving my personal opinion. So he said he's not going on the show now?
Hasan Piker.
Wait, what?
Hasan Piker reached out.
As all,
okay. He said he is. I don't.
Out of all the things that was said, that's what you gonna deny. You ain't gonna deny none of the stuff that's alleged. But wait a minute, he's not gonna come on my show. But he said he's gonna be on my show. Call my manager. You said you was gonna be on my show. What happened? You don't care about nothing else that was said. Makes sense.
I don't know why he's like now saying he's not.
And I said, no, thank you. I've got nothing scheduled with him.
Blaytech.
Wait, what? I don't understand. His team or himself actually literally said that they would do it in April. It's very surprising. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about like not having, John Kiriakou on. But I do give a fuck about making sure that my community is not unimaginably annoying.
I love how this begins with an appeal to triviality. Like, oh, this guest is gone. Oh, who cares anyways? Buddy, you care. You are groveling for these people. You're trying.
He literally just cried about it, damn now. All the other crazy things that was said about you just now that were accurate. You didn't even care about that. But wait a minute, you're not coming on my show? But he said he's coming on my show. Oh, I don't care. Like, stop lying. Stop lying. That's all he do. Just sit there and lie. Give this man a nasty song for that. He definitely deserve a nasty.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah. It's like Hasan is like naturally in a state of nasty work on a daily basis.
to get them onto your stream. You were all excited about having John on, and now he's walking away because he found out who you are. And that's someone who hates America, despite the fact you love profiting off of being someone living in America. And this is totally deserved, 100%. This is a person who's been informed of the kind of person Hasan is and said, wow, no thanks. I don't want anything to do with this guy who hates America. And you can see in the related post sharing that clip of Hasan, where I say total Pippa victory, and you see some clips down here, because she really did have a hand to play in this situation. I think a very direct one that I think was the reason behind this entire departure of John from this potential collaboration. And it all goes back to a shout out that Pippa, I guess, commissioned herself from John. And she used that opportunity to warn him about this upcoming collab with Hasan. And clearly, this guy actually listened.
Hi, Pippa.
Okay, can you hear it?
Beep, 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 beep. Or if you didn't get it, beep, 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 beep. Or beep, 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 beep.
Yes, okay.
Cameo. I'll be debating with myself because I want to do a cameo for a few people from my favorite TV show. not do it, but get a cameo done for me from Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. I want him to tell me that he's proud of me. Just one time. Gotta have Mr. Feeney say a bunch of other characters from Boy Meets World. Maybe Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Definitely gotta get something from William the Bloody. But I don't know, man. I always like change my mind. I think I'm gonna probably do it. I'll end up getting one for my birthday and then use it as a drop for all my videos. That'd be funny as hell, even though it got nothing to do with nothing. Maybe I should start a cameo. I've been asked to do it quite a few times. I think I might have even applied. I don't know if I ever checked if I got accepted.
Hey, thanks for the heads up on HP. I appreciate it. I needed it, and I will take care of it. So,
I asked him not to collab with Hasan Piker. He's going on Hasan's stream.
Not no more.
I forget what exactly I wrote. Somebody can bring up the vibe, but I requested this false playing Overwatch, and there was only like 2 requests left, so I like very quickly wrote something, and I was like, by the way, please don't collab with Hasan.
time to even say something. Tell you the truth, the last 3 weeks I've been winging it. So, I'm very grateful for the helping hand. All right, all the best. Thanks for reaching out. Bye-bye.
Yay!
That's crazy. Yeah, the cameo got it shut down. Yeah, that did confirm it. That pretty much confirmed it right there. Yikes.
Oh my god, peak.
Unfathomably based, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe this cameo shout out from Pippa that she requested from John is the reason why he's not going through with the collaboration involving Hasan. I think it's a direct cause and effect right here. And not only are we getting a situation where Hasan's getting what he deserves, you know, he doesn't deserve to have a guest like this on his show because, well, he's a maniac. And we're not.
Oh, he don't deserve to have no guests. I was saying he do deserve pretty much people being aware of what he's done and making a fair decision. You know what I mean? Sorry if y'all hear a train passing loud as hell.
Not just getting that, the means as to how we got there are hilarious. The fact that this was just some random cameo she was filling out and she used the time to add in this warning about Hasan and what he's all about. And the fact that he actually seems to have listened to that is just, it's just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It is a truly satisfying moment in the cinematic universe that is streamer drama here. Now, Hasan is getting some other collaborations, and I just want you to really take this one in. And I think it's a direct contrast to what's going on with John, where the Chicago mayor,
Yikes.
well, he walked with Hasan and talked about the United States and capitalism and called it the beast. He hates.
So he talked about capitalism with one of the biggest capitalists out there in these streets. Oh yes, Hasan Piker is a capitalist. I don't care if he preaching socialism by default based on the nature of the business that he is in. He participates in capitalism. The fact that his fans ignore that is crazy to me. He would have quit. He would have been literally standing on a soapbox every day preaching about going against capitalism, not contributing to capitalism, especially with his mansion and him being a millionaire.
Hates America and capitalism, but is the mayor of Chicago. He is currently polling in the single digits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bottom of the barrel that takes Hasan seriously, knowing full well the kind of person he is, because, well, they agree with him, and that's why they're losing. When people discover what this guy's all about, he polls in the single digits. You know, we don't even want to get into the crime rates of Chicago, by the way, but yeah, absolutely insane stuff. Glad to see this L pinned up on Hasan. The means as to which it happened are just amazing. Love to see it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Great video. Great video. It was very informative. Check out Rev if not too hard to remember. It will be in the description, a link to their channel and video. Hasan is nasty. I do think that it's gonna get out there how disgusting he is. And he celebrates when people take fake information and go after Asmund Gold. So when people take real information and let it be known to people who they associate with or have contact with, like, no, Hasan be doing this. I wouldn't say tell them not to do it. You know what I mean? Me personally, I wouldn't even be hitting nobody up. But if I'm talking to someone, if I have communication and we're on a level to where we're friendly and it seems like that is the case, then share the information. I ain't sliding in no DMs. Unless like if we know each other and that's how we communicate. But if I'm cool with somebody, yo, you know that was the same person that did it. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to back that. But that's if you have a personal connection with somebody. If it's just some online, you don't like a content creator, so you are trying to get them blackballed, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't agree with that. But that don't seem like that's the case with this video. It seemed like this person had some kind of contact with them. They exchanging banter. They got a cameo, whatever. Whatever. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the hype button too as well.